Hello peeps, I'm 30 and welcome to episode 7 I think it's now of Imperator Rome, playing as the Republic of Rome. I need to start off by explaining what happened last week, with what should have been episode 7, which should have come out last week. Basically what happened was I was recording as always. The thing is though, I was like 3 minutes into my recording, I decided to rename this Legion because I had base to like Legion 3 for some reason, because I split it up. And I pressed it, and I want to rename it as Legion 1. Which meant I pressed 1, even though as I said, we can see I should probably use like the Roman letters, which I'm using now. But what that means is 1 is actually my stop recording button. It's not anymore. I rebounded it because having your recording button as 1 is actually very stupid. So I rebounded it as one of the keys I use the least, so that shouldn't happen again. But that meant I went on for an hour and I didn't know I weren't recording because I didn't check, which is a stupid mistake to do and I should know better. So that's basically the reason why the recording last week didn't show up. And seeing as I'm playing on Iron Man, I can't save scum. I can't go back and redo it. But it shouldn't be too much of an issue for you guys. You didn't really miss that much. The episode that I lost out on, the things I really did was if I took into consideration the tips that MW gave me on the last episode 6 I think was, about basically what to build in my provinces, and also a bit about army composition. I have 2 armies now, I think. Yeah, I do. I built the second one as a siege army. And if you want any more like details about what I built, just go check out MW's comment on episode 6. Because I just basically copied what he told me to, or her. I don't know which gender you have, but basically that's what I did. I copied those details into building my provinces, as we can see, for example. Maybe not in Latium, but in some other places. Like here, I built up like tax office, marketplace, academy, and libraries, mainly. To focus on research and focus on money as the main things I'm focusing on. And I also took down the small guy that was here, I think, at Turnham. It might have been that guy. And I fabricated a claim on Sicily. I haven't attacked Sicily though, but I have to attack Sicily though in this episode. The reason is they're actually currently at war with Carthage. And I cannot for the life of me imagine that they're going to win that war. It's not going to happen. Currently it's going good for them, but Carthage in comparison is so much stronger and has a better economy and more allies, and everything is talking towards Carthage winning this war. So I need to swoop in before Syracuse is basically destroyed by Carthage, because I want a foothold on Sicily, which is basically the things I want to go for in this episode. Try and attack Syracuse and try and get a foothold on the island of Sicily. So that's why I have moved down this army down here and this one down here, and I also moved my navy towards here so we can try and stop them from blockading the strait. I haven't rebalanced my navy and I haven't rebalanced this army so far. This one is more balanced. It's going to come eventually. Yeah, I think that's about everything that you missed, guys. It didn't really happen a lot of things. I just rambled for like 1 hour and tried to decide what to build in every single province. And I spent a gazillion amount of gold on trying to build those places. But it was okay. And also took in consideration what he told me about trade. That you should trade as much as possible except in your capital region. Which I also took into consideration. Yeah, that's everything I did, I think. So I think we should get right into this next new episode, which hopefully, I'm going to check my recording now because I'm feeling paranoid. But it's going well, as I can see on my recording device. So that's great. I'm thinking, should we start off by attacking Sicily? That's the question. Potentially we could. We have a CB on them on Siculia, which I think is, yeah, the closest place. This upper province of Sicily. And I'm thinking we should do that. I have a lot of allies, of course. I only have one, which is Furia. Pardon. But I think we can still take them down. They have 2, 4, 9, 14. 16 plus Sicily's 11. That's 27. I have more than that myself because I have about 35 troops. So I can basically just take them down myself, and I have some allies. So this shouldn't be an issue. We should just attack Sicily and Syracuse. If you didn't know, if you ever heard about the... What was it called? It was a torture device that came for Syracuse. I don't remember the name of it. It was the Brazen Bull or something like that. But it was basically this engineer. He built a metal structure looking like a bull, and it was actually, you could get inside it. It was like open and it was hollow on the inside. I think it's the word for it. And as a torture device, they put people inside there, closed the lid, and then they lighted the fire beneath, which meant that they would basically cook to death, get burned to death inside this oven, basically. And he had done it so that he had made a series of pipes in the mouth of the bull, meaning that the screams from the person inside would actually get changed so much that it sounded like the bull roaring for the amusement of onlookers. We don't really know how true this story is. It might be not actually true. It's up to debate, but it's a very interesting story if it's true. It's actually kind of ironic because the man himself that built the Brazen Bull, according to legend, he was actually put inside the bull himself, which is very interesting. You're loyal. You're slightly corrupted though, but you are loyal. And I need to put this last guy in charge of the fleet, I think. They put him inside the... Why are you so unhappy? What's the issue? Oh, right. You're Fabii. So the other people are unhappy because I put you inside there. Those faces. Those places. Okay. I always found the story about the... I think it's Brazen Bull. I'm not sure. It might be called something else. It's basically just a bull. As an oven. It's it's actually a cameo of this thing in Amnesia: The Dark Descent. That game. If you ever played it. You can see one of those inside the game. Which I always found interesting. The supply here is 22, meaning we can probably stay here with this troop. And I probably need to also raise my fleet maintenance to medium because I've forgotten about that. I'm still making a lot of money though, so it doesn't really matter. I always found the Brazen Bull to be an extremely barbaric way of torturing someone. Basically cooking that person alive. It's stuff of nightmares. I'm telling you, it's basically a nightmare getting killed that way. Getting burned, cooked alive in an oven while people look and you can scream and you know it's going to sound like a bloody bull. I can't even imagine like how terrible that is. You should probably also have triple as ACs because I think the Syracusans are Greek, of course, and this one is very effective against phalanx. And the Greeks usually throughout history used phalanx as their main way of fighting, at least in this time period. Meaning I think that's going to be okay. You need to gain some morale, which is going to take some time. We are not the best ones when it comes to naval warfare either because we are actually the Romans, and the Romans don't like naval warfare throughout history. So that's interesting. I wonder how this war's going for them. Carthage is seemingly losing on Sicily, but they shouldn't be able to cross. This should be okay. They shouldn't be able to cross because the Carthaginians have a superior army. Where is the technology? There. Can I replace anyone with a Junii and Cornelii person? That's the question. You're Fabii, Claudii, you're pleb, Cornelii, Junii, Roman minor character. I want to replace him with one of the scorned ones. Although they're so bad, it seems like. Yeah, they are. It's terrible. Some famous Roman nepotism, it seems like. You're Fabii and you're Claudia. How is it looking with the other families? It's actually looking okay. So if I replace the Fabii or Claudii, it wouldn't be too bad because they currently hold an office in the army. Where is the Claudii? You're very good though. Julii. Where's the Fabii? That had extra. Maybe Fabii. We have a lot of Cornelia people. I used to replace that guy. Fabii. He's also very good though. Everyone is good. I hate... Anyone scored that's actually good at this job? Oh man, you're terrible. You're a Cornelia person. I think that's okay. Why are the people so bad at their jobs? You're actually better than him though, which is actually interesting to see. And now the Cornelia are unhappy. Man, I'm failing. I'm failing so hard. How did this happen? Does that count as 2 positions? I don't know. Weird. I think that could be okay for now. We're just gonna focus on the war, and I'm going to focus on politics afterwards. You can have this salt if you want to. I need to remember this one. Free stability is very good. I just sipped some water. I can try and... Why can't you walk here? Because they own the fortress, of course. That's the reason. Makes sense. That's a lot of pirates. That's a lot of pirates as well. Interesting. As soon as we're done with this siege, this should probably switch. What's happening? What does that sign mean? I don't know. Is that they don't pay for the fortress? I don't know what that means. I don't know. How is this war going for you? I don't know. I really want to know. I wish you could see like war score as a person on the other side. I could pay for extra stability. I see no reason not to. This is a very devout man, Crassus. Thank you, Crassus. I could pay for an invention, but I usually don't want to spend the money during a warfare. It's usually not a good thing to go for. Okay. I could transport troops with the ships probably, but is that necessary? Is that something I should do? Conflicts of the orders. In spite of the rights granted to plebeians since the last succession in 411 BC, I guess, or Roman years, I guess, like 8 years ago, tensions between the patricians and plebeian classes of Rome has been growing lately, partly influenced by the work of Gnaeus Flavius, among others. It's not you. Pardon. None of our concessions have dampened the plebeians' determination to secure political and legal equality. However, a new political class made up of both patricians and plebeians have been growing, incorporating the middle-income families of the Republic. We must decide whether to promote the expansion of this new nobilitas as a middle ground or give in to the populist demands for reform. And if you know your Roman history, this is probably the equites. The Roman equites, which was basically the knight class. They were knights, they weren't senate people. The highest classes in the Roman Republic were basically the senate. You had to belong, your family had to be in that specific class for you to be able to actually run for senate. As senator, your senator class, which basically was the top of the hierarchy. Then we had the equites, which were basically wealthy people that have bought your status. You had to spend a lot of money to jump upwards in the hierarchy in the Republican Rome, and even later down in the imperial period. So the equites were something in between the Senate and the plebs. Could be a solution, or Lex Hortensia, integrated culture, happiness. Only real reform will truly resolve this issue. The question is, which one should I go for? This will make people happy. I don't know what would happen in the long run though if I went for this option. And this one is actually kind of stable when it comes to real Roman history. I'm going to try this one. Actually, just because of the history. I like it. You want some horses, you can have it. You are moving. Hopefully you won't get some attrition by standing here. I hope. I don't really have a very well balanced navy either, so man, that's a lot of mercs. I'm fighting those two guys. They still, it seems like Carthage is not doing anything for some reason. Are they like occupied somewhere else? That's the question. They are at war with Syracuse and their friends. There might be a war. Yeah, they are actually in like this war as well. In Iberia. Against a lot of kinda strong people. Which is interesting. A sip of water. I saw some... Where's my ships? Oh no. As I thought, the mercs are fighting against my ships. This could be very bad. I don't... This is very, very equal. Embrace piracy. I think we won that one. There's actually a second battle as well against the Syracusan navy as well. Having decided to work with the pirates, Rome has sent envoys to recapture and establish diplomatic relations. Where did I get those Liburnians from? I don't know. The pirates have shown interest in our overtures of cooperation and claim they would be willing to work with us in exchange for our protection. The question remains, however, as to how we would prefer to best make use of the pirates' skills. We will designate all of Tarentum a safe haven for pirates. In return, they will protect our trade while forcibly diverting our neighbors' trade ships to our port. Will share their expertise and experience with our shipwrights and sailors. I think this one would be preferable. That's money, rather than just paying for ships, gaining ships. But I'm going to lose my navy. I need to back off. The Syracusans have a better, superior navy to what I have right now. Where is the closest port? There. No, not you. The navy. You need to retreat. Okay, you can't. I lost every single ship. And this guy got captured. That hurt. Really, really much. Man, that hurt. I need to get some... I didn't think about this. We are at war with this guy. Why can't I cross then? You're fighting as me. Those people. Why can't I cross? It's because of the... Yeah, it's probably because of the opponent's fleet in this region. They're trying to stop me from crossing. And now they are going to cross, it seems like. Or they're not going to. It really hurt losing my navy like that. I need to rebuild it. I need to build a new one. I think you said... I don't remember, I don't have the thing up right now. But like 5 ships of every size. I'm going to build 3 of you right now. Of those 2. And I'm going to build more ships later down the line as well. Okay, he's going to move around a bit. We're currently sieging this down. It's actually an opponent. It's going to take some time, this one. We have some work exhaustion because... Why? It might be the old one. Yeah, take my horses. You are scorned. What will that mean in the long run? That's the question for me. I don't really know. Could replace a Claudii person. Claudii. Could I replace you? No. Where is the Claudii people? You are Claudii. I could replace you with a Cornelii person as well. Which is the thing I want to do. This guy is terrible. He's so bad. Why are you scorned? Because you actually hold 2 places right now. It did change though. I think I sold it there. And I'm apologizing for the mistakes I'm making. I know I'm making a lot of mistakes, but I'm trying to learn. It's a fun and very steep learning curve we have to go by in this game, I feel like. Okay, so some pirates have raided us. I feel like actually the Carthaginians are not really dealing with this war that well. Probably because they're occupied in this region. I think that's the reason why. That's the only reason why it's happening like it is. Pardon again. The pirates are not really that helpful. I am telling you, the pirates don't like us that much. I'm not going to get out there. Disagreeable council. Lately we have seen a lot of disagreements between Publius Junius Sulphius and Publius Sulpius Saverio, the consul, on how Rome should be ruled. Both of them are trying to push their own agendas through the Senate, often conflicting and even scheduling the debates to coincide with one another. Now a group of Optimatus loyalists have approached Publius about switching their loyalties to the Popularis instead. Apparently there have been schisms within the Optimates, which in turn have led to their loyalties to the faction to waver. Publicly supporting these dissenters would surely end with hostilities between the two consuls of Rome. This is dangerous. How is the agreement looking right now? Popularis love me. Because they currently have the council and Popularis. Or like the council is Popularis. I don't want to lose that, guys. This seems safer. The safer... Oh, you can actually afford a tradition. This one would be very good right now, but I do want to focus on the military route. So Triarii. It is said that Rome's opponent know the end is near when the Triarii led the charge. Often used to rout an already exhausted foe, the Triarii were equipped with huge spears known as hasta, capable of punching through light armor. Heavy infantry discipline plus 10%. Awesome. It's gonna make our troops better at fighting, of course. My manpower is kind of low. It's not that low, but it's low. Okay, so that's actually going to go very good for them. Or else I might lose. If I try and reinforce them, which I will be able to hopefully before we lose this one. You're very slow, mate. That's basically the entire Syracusan army. I think I is defeated. I killed some of them. There's still some of them alive. I still want to keep my troops divided up though. Yeah, where's the other guy? Where's the second? That's the big legion. Wait, what? They are not even trying to rest. They're trying to attack me once more for some bloody reason. So leave me alone, mate. Like seriously, I'm losing a lot of manpower as it is right now, which I don't like. I don't like it at all. So I'm trying to consolidate my navy as much as we can. You're blockaded by that guy. Let me see, how many of each thing do we have? I think I built 3 triremes and 3 Liburians. I need 2 more of each. 2 more of you. And 2 more of you, as well as I want to build 3 of those guys. I might not build the biggest one. This is a medium one, this is a 2. I might have failed, because I had 2 light ships. I probably should have like medium and... I don't know. You might focus on this one. Just try and get a good army composition or navy composition as much as we can. I'm not sure how it works. To be able to defeat the opponent's navy as much as we want to. No, just mainly just get out of the blockade. I feel like the Syracusans build more ships after this war have started. And that's probably the reasonable thing for them to do, because they can't beat me in the land battles, so they could just try and beat me on the sea instead. They don't have a lot of manpower, which is in our favor. Why is there a minus? A voice behind the boss. This guy has managed to spread some wild rumors about us, which is nasty of you. You wanna get loose? Wanna get out? I can't ransom you because we're at war. Makes sense. You should just merge. I don't remember what you told me about the naval things. Man, my memory is terrible. I'm telling you, it's not what it should be. I should take notes more often. I should keep my notes with me. This guy has been a bit corrupted. He's the co-consul, and I can basically make him die. Yeah, I want to because my loyalty is not the highest. My popularity is not the highest. That's a lot of pirates. Man. Can you be done, please? Make this happen, dude. You know you can. This is terrible. You're not even trying. Come on. Come on. The dice rolls are not running with us right now. We had a 9 and we couldn't break the siege. What do I need? Just make this happen, dude. Is it possible? I could assault it. What's the current? The garrison is very small. I could try and assault this. If the next dice roll don't roll with us, I'm just going to assault this one. Come on, please. Assault the place. It's going to cost us a bit, but it's not a big garrison. We have the numbers. Yeah, we were able to. Try and cross now. You try and get across before they're able to blockade me. Which it seems like at least I'm going to get those guys over. I didn't manage to. Because they blockaded me. There we go. Run over. Come on. You can do it. No, you can't. Bloody hell. I need to get my ships out. Get to Ostia. Like right now. Okay. The thing is, it's taking so long to cross. That's the reason I can't do it. I need to get such a big enough navy that I could just try and... Okay, we have 12 ships right now. I don't think that's enough. That's the thing. I need more. And mainly the heavy ones. I need 3 more of the Hexera. Which I don't have wood here anymore. Which, in hindsight, wasn't a smart move. Just to give away all of my wood to other people. Meaning I can't build ships. And now I'm not able to cross this bloody strait. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Finally, we made it happen. Okay, just go and siege down the place. Oh, I need to siege this down first. That's why. I guess you have both to stay here and suffer attrition because you're too many of you. Because I can't just let you stand on the other side because then we're going to have some issues. Okay, I could try and kill that navy. It's not a big one. Huh. I really need to read up about naval warfare. It's not the ultimate thing that I know about. In all honesty, I'm telling you. There's no manpower lost attrition. Let me tell you about it. I'm losing manpower to attrition. I'm telling you. You can have some salt. It's okay. Oh, they won against Carthage. That's actually very impressive. I'm telling you, they won against Carthage and took this. It means I could first take Syracuse and then I could take this guy down, meaning I could basically own all of Sicily without having to fight Carthage. Which actually would be incredible. Carthage have an insane amount of troops and navy and fleet and ships. It's actually scaring me a bit. It's scaring me insane amount. Why am I losing? From battles, they control the province itself. Why is my war enthusiasm low? I really want to know why it's low. Is it because I'm blockaded? Is it something else? I don't know. Actually, I don't know why that's the case. Makes me a bit upset, to be honest. But if I siege down like one place in this region, we're going to remove this thick and wall score, which is the thing I want to do. Okay, so the ships are finally finished, so you should merge, the two of you. Apparently you have already merged. Now we should go down here. Now you should go down here. I can speak, I promise. I can probably spend something on... Is there anything for my navy in this region here? Navy morale recover. Sure. Instituting a formalized hierarchy on board of vessels is vital in keeping order amidst the chaos of combat. You would think that I would actually have a formalized hierarchy already, but apparently we didn't, which is impressive. It's impressive that they didn't manage to have it before. Actually, that's insane. Okay. Get together, all of you, and then I want to merge you. There we go. And you need someone to control these ships. Brutus, you're a Roman minor character, but you have very low. This corrupted man. He's a crafty guy. He's only 16. That's an impressive beard for a 16-year-old. Very nice hair. How big is the Sicilian army fleet? It's 18 ships. It's actually looking like they're going to have a civil war breakout. That's interesting. I want you to go down here if you can get through. We finally won that siege though. That's great. Legion 2. You should probably... That one. You should go here, and the other one you should probably just walk. Try and take down this port. Right now. You can have my olives if you want to. It's okay. Seeing as they're not actually sieging me down, I don't need to pay for my ports. Here we go. Just save up some money. No, 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 no. Oh, man. Oh, run, run, run. Oh, not run. You can't run on water. The sacking of Katana. We could become cruel. Huh. We could make the cohort loyal to publish the council. I don't see why I should do that. Just let the looting be gentle. I don't need to do it any way worse than that. If you don't mind, game. Let me see. That's the Sicilian army. That's actually the Rhegium army. Where's Rhegium? How can they have 16 troops? You can't. That's the Sicilian army as well as your army. I see. They're afraid because I have superior troops. Yes, I do. We are located somewhere. Yeah, here. Man, I should have thought about improving my navy a long time ago. I'm telling you. They lost some population. Okay, so this thing is happening now. You should run here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. We might win this one. Our commander is worse than his is. We might win this one. It's unclear. We have the terrain. They have a stronger army, though. It's much stronger. Hopefully I can beat them when it comes to discipline. But I don't know. I honestly don't know if we can beat them. I prefer the money right now, actually. I have a lot of stability. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this one. Or we might actually win out on this discipline and morale, which is very impressive. After success in a number of battles, Publius Sulpicius Savario has begun to display exceptional ability in the field. He's a tactician, a troop prodigy. We lost a lot of troops. We massacred those guys, which is great, to be fair. That's great. I didn't expect that to happen, to be honest. I didn't expect that thing to happen. I think it's for my superior morale, making sure it happened. Is this a fortress? Oh, interesting. Hopefully they won't come back and just try and kill this guy again, which they probably will. We have a lot of experience, though. It's going to help us out by having that experience, making my troops a bit stronger than theirs are, which is great. But that was a close one. I didn't think about you can't cross those mountains apparently. It makes sense, it's impassable terrain and there's a fortress blocking me from going this way, so I can see why I couldn't reinforce. Our war enthusiasm is high again. Those people are low and Circus is medium. Great. They still control the region. I think that's going to go away if we take down this fortress. Secession of the plebs. The political debate of the patricians and plebeians has once again escalated into full-blown secession. Secession. What's that word even? It seems promoting the new middle class while satisfying some of the wealthy plebeians and encouraging social mobility only ostracized the rest of the population further. The city has ground to a halt, with thousands of freemen leaving the city to occupy the hill of Janiculum across the Tiber River. The leaders are demanding legal and political equality to end the strike. No. No. Yeah, Lex Hortensia, we go for that bloody thing. What does that even mean? Where is it? Lex Hortensia. I changed from having which one? Doesn't really matter actually, to be honest. I don't care. They might try and attack me again, but it doesn't seem like they're going to. I'm going to focus on Circus. I don't care about those guys yet. I'm going to attack them later down the line. I want to focus on my discipline, I think. Yes, I want to. Make sure my army stays strong. Our manpower is going up as well. We won finally one of the sieges, which hasn't changed anything when it comes to the province, because apparently this is actually... it's Sicilian, but that doesn't matter apparently, which is interesting. Which one do I want? This one could be good, but also the national citizen output. The Romans pioneered the creation of underfloor heating. Using a complex system of flues and furnaces, the hypercast was a rare but prestigious addition to villas and bathhouses, as we can see in Pompeii, when they have excavated the buried city they have found. You can really see how it used to be like living in a Roman city. Pardon. My throat is killing me right now for some bloody reason, I don't know. Very not fun. Can't speak. Bloody pirates. You want wine from Campania? You can have wine if you want to. You are currently staying here. I think you should stay here as well. Stay inside the bloody harbor. While the infantry do the job for you. It's always the army working. I was in the army when I was in the military myself. It's always us doing the work. I had the option to join the Navy actually. I chose not to. Surprise. It's actually something that I'm regretting now in hindsight. Like being in the army would probably have been preferable to being in the Navy. Or being in the Navy would have been preferable to being in the army. Because it's probably nicer. Under the guidance of Lucius Cornelius Scipio, Rome has gone from strength to strength. Some of our advisors are recommending the institution of a new tax, in order that the national treasury might share in this prosperous era. You don't have a lot of popularity, mate. That's a lot of money, though. You don't have a lot of popularity, mate. We have no need for gold. I guess. I always want gold. That hurt. That really hurt. I want the money. I want the gold. I want to be rich, mate. I want to be rich. Hopefully I won't be able to siege this back down. Apparently they're better sieges than I am, so they might actually be able to. Age finds us all in the end. Even the priests and surgeons shake their heads when confronted with the inevitable decline of the human body, as Publius Sulpius Severus is finding out. He has gout. That's actually very painful. I read a bit about it and it's very... What are you talking about? This is the bloody province. I'm controlling it myself. I am controlling the bloody... I don't understand how this game is working. Like, just walk in this direction. Take those 3 bloody cities down before he's able to take this back. Because I don't really know how this is. The war goal is in contest. I don't want a white piece. Not right now. Go here, kill the dude. We should win. Yeah, the train is to our benefit. We should just beat them up by having like higher morale and discipline and those things. And then we go and siege down those things down here. Just try and take the entire thing so this thing goes away. I control the war goal. Like, what's the problem? This is Sicilian. I control Sicilian. I do. The province of Sicilian is this province. This is Sicilian. I control basically everything in Sicilian except like those 2 small places. I guess I need this town. Well, that's like the reason. You are a devout man. Thank you for giving me extra stability and more happy people and more research points and stuff. Thank you. I hope this is going to go away now. Oh. That's bad. You need food. I can see that you need food. And I can understand needing to have food. I might have to actually settle by just going for those places and wait. Because my army is having some difficulties right now. So we try and sue for peace. If I try and take those guys down, they're actually not going to say yes. Because they're capital. But if I try and go for like those places here in Sicily, they wouldn't say yes. Because I don't have enough war school for this to happen. Bloody hell. I need more. The thing is, those guys are starving. You need to go back. You need to get some food. Like, seriously, you need food. Although, I'm actually, like, the war target is not being contested. I own it myself. I own the bloody war target. I don't really know why they're saying it's contested. Because I own it myself. I feel like I should be able to beat those guys. Okay, why is this happening? Can I... Yeah, I can go directly there. Try and go take Circus down. You're going to lose your food soon, though. That's the only bad thing. How can I resupply my food? Probably like just having... That's an insane navy. And I forced the navy to leave. You don't have any food. That's going to... How does that affect your, like, fighting ability? I don't actually know, like, how much does that affect you? Oh, I'm maxed out. I should spend this on something. What can I spend this on? What can I spend my political influence on? I need to spend it on something. We can spend it on this one, I guess, but it costs a lot of... Wasn't really that necessary to do. The thing is, I don't have a lot of war score. That's the main bloody thing. I don't have a lot of bloody war score. And you don't have any food. You're starving to death. You're not starving. You're at 0. I think that's mainly if you're trying to like siege down places. That might be. I don't know. That might be the case. I think we will find out. Please tell me what are the disadvantages by not having food? What will that cause? Is it mainly when you're doing like sieges, or is it when you're doing something else too? Because I don't know. That's a fortress I need to take down. This guy has been showing great promise in his civic duties. For the state. I don't want the fortress, I just want the money. Thank you. They're trying to siege this down, and apparently they're very good at sieges. Which is annoying. They're extremely good at sieges, those people. And I can't see why. I just want to see, like, what's the... Are you serious? Are you having a laugh? Do they have like siege equipment or something? Why are they so good at sieges? We lost someone. Okay. A researcher belonging to the Fabi family. Here we go. Solved issue. You're lacking food, I know. What does that even cost? That's the thing I want to know about. I don't even know what that's going to make happen to you. In all honesty, I don't know. We have medium war enthusiasm. I feel like this is dragging out a bit too long, but I can't take down those places because I don't have any bloody war score. And that's the main issue right now. You need to run away. Run, Forest, run! We might win. We can't run away if I go this way, though. Getting closer to my troops here, meaning they could reinforce me if I need to. I would think, so. This is the capital, so I think this would give us a lot of... Ooh. Yeah, we're getting a lot of attrition for this guy. We won that siege, not this one. I see. We finally won that siege now. Just siege down some places. I want to see how much I can take. Yeah? You here? What's happening? Oh, like my ally is running there. That's what's happening. And now they're stopping. You're having attrition because you're starving to death, basically. Okay. Can I sue for peace? Just give me something. I cannot take your capital. I see. I can understand that one. It's reasonable. I'm kind of not taking anything. It's impossible for me to take anything. What happened to their ships? We have some issues, guys. Easy to be told, I have a lot of issues. Essentially, when it comes to food, we have an extra trade route. Which one do I want? That's the question. I see what you're trying to do, enemy. And I am not having it. I'm telling you. I just want this to be done with. I'm tired of this being shitting like this. They have such a big army. They have such a big fleet. I should solve this. Why haven't I solved this already? I should just build a bigger fleet. Or an extra one. Triremes. I have the money for it. I have the income. It's not a big issue. You shouldn't be here because you're starving to death, all of you. Which is not a good thing. You're getting food back. Not you, though. Because this place doesn't have the food to bring to. Can I scavenge land or something? No. I wish I could. If the unit would be taking attrition, it will lose that many troops. I see. Interesting. What can we do? They're going to try and siege this back down, and they're going to do it very quickly as well. That's the thing making me pissed off a bit. Kill a dude, please. He's causing havoc. Being so good at sieges is making my life impossible for me. He's so much better at sieges than we are. We lost a lot of troops. They lost a lot of troops. I think I have the... Yeah, they don't have any manpower. Like, how are you replenishing those troops? You don't have the manpower for it. I do. How is that even possible, mate? You shouldn't have that manpower. Run away. Don't stand in the same bloody place. Just give me some food. They both have food now. At least some of it. Which is great. And now I just want to siege down this fortress. I want to siege down that fortress, and I want to be done with this bloody war. Because I'm sick and tired of it. They have low enthusiasm. That's a good thing, because that's going to make them want to stop this as well. But I don't understand this one, because I control the war target. So I feel like this shouldn't be happening. That's the Sicilian fleet. Okay. I'm forcing them away again. But if we siege down those last two fortresses, I think that's going to be enough. To at least take something, because we are basically fully sieging down Sicily. If they're not quick enough to siege this down before I'm done with doing those two sieges. Again. Which is bloody making me mad. Like I'm telling you, it's making me very pissed off. We have food now. That's great. I guess we're like scavenging the land. Are you serious? Stop. Go. Go away. Attach this army, mate. Help him. Help him. You know you can do it. Help him out. Come on. We won that battle. I lost even more bloody manpower. Mate. Mate. Why? It seems like I lost my food as well. Some reason. Weird. This one is almost done, which is great. We're also gaining war score, of course, by attacking my opponents. So that's something. Okay, they have this fortress, that's fine. They're like competing over those two places. That's fun. I maxed out my political power again. I want something to make myself better at sieges. That's what I want. This one could be good as well. Mandate local governance. Once the ex-governments of our conquest are toppled, we should respect the local regional administration of foreign lands. They, after all, know the people better than we do. Divide et impera, divide and conquer, the Roman strategy when they went for conquest. They basically went into a war, they created a puppet state. And eventually, throughout time, they basically integrated this puppet state into the empire. That's the usual way that the Romans did their conquests, by doing it. Like, they did it like that. Divide et impera. Divide and conquer. That's where it comes from. It's Latin. Obviously. It's very interesting. And I feel like they should have no manpower to, like, reinforce right now. I have, like, no manpower to reinforce right now. White peace is imminent. We are not using one of the trade routes here in Roma. Roma is losing food for some bloody reason. That's interesting to know. Can we import something that has to do with food then? Potentially. Like livestock. Something. I know, guys, I know I'm making a lot of mistakes right now. So you have to live with it for now, because that's basically the way we roll right now. We don't have any options, rather than going down this route. Because I'm not good enough at the game to really know the exact ways to win this. Lucania is disloyal. Why? Can I? Oh, I don't want to change the taxes. Can I do something with the policies here? Like, why are you unhappy? Why are the slaves unhappy? If I try and make the slaves happier, then that's tribesmen. But if I go for policy that makes the people happier, which one was it that made them happier? Go for local autonomy for now, then. Just try and make them happy for a while. Okay, they're gonna try and siege this down again. Hopefully we can siege those two down before they're doing that. A minor addendum. Yeah, sure. I need to spend a bit of my political ability. or political influence because I'm using it up, or I'm making a lot of it. Interesting. Can you make this happen, please? If you wouldn't mind. I feel like I've been doing this war the entire bloody game. It's never going to be done. It's just happening. It's going on, and they're doing this siege quicker than I am. They're just insanely good at sieges, those people. I'm telling you, they're too good at sieges. If they take this back now, I'm going to be pissed off. The granaries are ready, we just have to replace it. I have no other option. Go and kill this dude once more, please. Yeah, we are going to. We might win. I think we're going to win, right? Absolutely. Thank you. I think I need to take this down as well, but I just want to stop those people from creating more troops and making my life hell. Because that's basically what we're doing. That's a bloody big navy, I'm telling you. Insanely big navy. Let the looting be gentle, please. And stop those guys from getting more troops as well. While I siege down the place. Bountiful harvest. The warm period. Bleh, the warm period. Our people, farmers and nobles alike claim the weather has gotten warmer and the growth has improved these last few years. At first it seemed like a random happenstance, but the more we considered the fact, we must certainly have been blessed by one of the gods or goddesses. Blessed or not, our people are happy about the changes. It's a warm period. We had a good harvest as well, and I can get some money, or I don't need a lot of stability right now. I can just get some money. And I need to spend my money on things as well. That's the thing. I'm not spending my money on anything right now. Right, I'll try to build a new navy. I completely forgot about this. Build some tetre. Build some Liburnians actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm building a second navy basically. That's what I'm going for. That's minus 49%. It's not going quick in that one. I need to. We lost the brother of the Pontifex Maximus. Okay. That minus 25% is still not going away, even though I control the entire province. That feels like a bug. It actually feels like a bug because I control. You serious? I must be blind. I am absolutely blind, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so blind. I'm so blind. I have missed that place for so long, and I haven't realized that I missed it. Man, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh man. Okay, like I can imagine that you have been screaming at me for so long, like, come on, 30, can't you see it? Recently we've seen that our tribune of the people, Scipio, as well as those under its charge, have been doing a disappointing job. It seems people having issues with them keep reporting back to us how difficult they are to work with. When talking to the man, he claims it is simply a matter of bureaucracy being difficult, and that the funds for his office have been lacking lately. He makes sure to mention repeatedly that it would most likely work out if only they were given more funds to work with. Hey, Silver, are you happy now? I think I need to do it that way. I'm going to stop this guy from sieging this down. Then I need to go and siege this thing down. Otherwise, we're never going to make this happen. Xenophobia. Not the first time. You can start seeing the co-consul as a rival. But no, I'm going to do it this way. You can have the hemp as well if you want to. And go and kill this dude before he's able to siege this back. On like a 7% chance. Because that would seriously piss me off a lot. Why is this taking so long? We gained a new ruler, that's why. You are What are you? Popularis. You're decent, I guess. We have some scorned family, the Unii and Fabii. Because I lost the governor. I guess I need... You're not loyal enough, though. You are. And I also need a praetor of the other scorned family. He's not a loyal dude. He's a very unloyal dude. Which is an issue. But that's basically what I have to do. If I siege this down, I'm going to get 25 war score extra. Which is going to be incredible. Because I have been missing out on it for so bloody long. Like, how didn't I realize that this bloody island is or like those 3 islands? I'm so blind. I'm telling you, I'm blind. There we go. Try and go here now and siege this down. Just do it. Mate. We have 2 disloyal provinces. It changes. This goes up, this goes down. Why is that the reason? We have a hostile siege against this one. Doesn't really matter. I want to focus on the important ones, of course. If he's smart enough, he could trap my troops here. If he wanted to, if he like moved his navy here now, he could trap my troops on those islands. But the AI is not smart enough to do that. We won that siege. Great. There is 1 fortress here and 1 there. I'd rather focus on those ones. But I don't know. Someone died. A minor character died. We have been going about over 1 hour now, but I just want to keep on making this happen right now because I call for peace. People want us to stop fighting. Yeah, I can see why you would like that, but like as of right now, I don't want to. Seriously, I don't want to. I want to keep on going. I want to siege down everything now because we can. I have the option to take the entire island in one go. Even though I didn't plan to, I can. If they're not sieging this down first. As long as this call for peace thing is not going to happen. We have lost a lot of men. Like over the course of this war, we have lost an incredible amount of men. To those Syracusan people. It cannot be helped that that's the thing happening. Which is sad. I will admit it's sad. Finally we stack wiped one of them. That makes me very happy. Can't even imagine how happy that makes me. 93%. I just want basically 100. Like I can leave this small guy alive. I don't care. I'm not going to siege down that fortress. I'm sieging down this one, but I'm not going to siege down the last one in that direction. I might want to take this city though. That probably would help us out. Why is this going so slowly? Why aren't there morale wavering more? Accident in Luna. We have been told of a major industrial accident at the extensive works in the vicinity of Luna in Vallis Arni. Precious metal is the main export of the city, and it seems the knuckleheads in charge of the site allowed parts of the structural supports to fall into neglect as they tried to keep up with high demand. A huge collapse all but wiped out the working shift of slaves, and the owners have come groveling to the provincial authorities for compensation to help with re-establishing production. The slaves themselves are none too happy with the loss of their friends and family and naturally cagey about returning to work in such conditions. Without significant repairs, there is no way production can be maintained at anywhere near the previous levels, and the slaves are bound to cause problems without a show of goodwill. I could spend some money, which I'm going to do. It's probably the best option. Could call them an extra nomen. I just want some... What do I want to do? I think I will need this one. Just a hunch. It's just a hunch I have. Interesting, yes I know, but it's a hunch. And I feel like I'm going to gain an incredible amount of aggressive expansion very soon. I wonder why. I do wonder why. Okay, so all navy. You need to consolidate somewhere. Like the second one. And I'm going to be very happy when this is finally over. Because this has been going on for an insane and bloody insane amount of time. Like, seriously, guys, this has been going... I've been doing this for an hour. Like, one war going on for an hour. That's just annoying. I can't even describe how annoying this is. Go and kill this dude. I just want to be done. Mate, we won this siege, finally. But they're trying to see... Are you serious, mate? Are you serious? Having a laugh. You're having a bloody laugh. Okay, they ran away. Go and kill him before you're able to siege this down. We're not going to be able to. Are you serious? I want to keep my wood for now, actually. I want to keep my wood. We cannot actually catch him. And that's actually very annoying. We're playing cat and mouse. We're going to get this naturally by having the fort, of course. This fort here is causing me problems. Causing me serious problems, issues. Why is he so quick? There we go. Finally, I caught him. Annoying bloody goddamn person. I'm not going to say the word because I want to be nice to any underage person watching this. I'm feeling pissed off about those people right now. I'm telling you. I just want to kill them, to put it lightly. I want to make those people die. And take this bloody city, and then we can be done with this one. Great. The mighty state of Syracuse is now going to disappear. Once and forever. As soon as I've taken the city. This one took too long. Siege this bloody place down as we can be done with it, please. I have 100%, but don't think we can... Okay. The poor, the numerous, and downtrodden have long argued for inclusion in the great armies of Rome. After generations of oppression, one man has risen to challenge the status quo and to represent the interests of these lower classes. Gaius Oppius Marius, a very important person in history, who many argue as one of the greatest minds of our generation, holds a crucial stance in our Senate, walking the fine line between populism and nobility whilst retaining credibility amongst his peers. Ever an innovative thinker, he has tabled a proposition demanding the complete overhaul of our recruitment policies and allowing greater inclusion of the lower classes in the madness of state military. Such radical reform is sure to have consequences whatever stance we take. I want to embrace the Marian reforms. Like 100 years too early, I think it's something like that. Marius didn't really live during right now. The Marian reform is basically when the Romans went for a professional army. Basically. Stay here. Let this happen in a very short time. And then I'm finished. I promise. There we go. I just want to be done with this. Like, mate. Just give me everything you own. If you don't mind. I want everything you own. Okay, I can't. I'd rather take those things. And not take. I don't want to take this one. I can't take this one. Even. I need to go below 100. The fortress is of course worth the most. There we go. 16 aggressive expansion. This is exactly worth 100 war score. We're leaving those guys alive. Which is fine. We're taking everything in this area. We're taking basically more than half of the island. The great city of Syracuse has finally fallen to our troops and is now in our hands. Syracuse has been the capital of Syracusan despots for a long time, a center of learning and technology in Magna Graecia. The city saw a lot of struggles with their Carthaginian neighbors to the southwest, as well as several conflicts with the other Greek city-states in the region. With the city under our control, our men and advisors wonder how we should treat our old enemy. There have been people asking for us to sack the city to the ground and bring everything valuable back to Roma. I want to be nice. I'm a merciful conqueror. I am. And I'm a merciful conqueror who just want to sleep right now. This has been going on for such a long time. I'm fed up. I just want this to be done. The council has bad illness. We are done, guys. I'm gonna take a break here, and this was interesting. This was very interesting. A very interesting episode. We went on for a long time. We finally control a big chunk of Sicily, and Carthage, of course, doesn't belong in Sicily anymore, and we didn't have to. Holy shit, that's a big navy. Yeah, but that's everything for tonight. So as always, if you have enjoyed, guys, make sure to like the video, smash the like button for taking Sicily, of course. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already, and don't forget to press the notification bell so you don't miss out on any notifications about my new episodes. And as I said the entire campaign, if there's something you want to tell me about how to play the game, if you just want to write a comment moaning about how terrible I am at playing this game and how this conquest of Sicily should have been so much easier if I did it this way instead, please tell me how you should have done it instead of me. Like, tell me different ways to go about the conquest. I want to know your opinions. I want to know everything. I want to learn. I want to learn together with you guys. I want you to help teach me, help to shape this campaign the way you want it to go. And for that to happen, I need your hints, and I need your tips, and I need your comments to tell me how you want me to play this. Because, for example, in Crusader Kings, I see myself as an adept Crusader Kings player. I can basically make sure I play the game and win the game, doing it my strategy if I want to. In this game, that's not the case. It gives you more options to shape the way this campaign is going. But as I said before, MW's comments shaped how I spent my money on building stuff in my provinces. That could be you. If you write a comment like that, that could be your option, like your opportunity to shape this campaign the way you want to, by just writing a very insightful comment if you have played this game before, if you've watched a lot of this game. Give me every tip and hint that you can come up with. I do appreciate it. And I think it's going to make this a more immersive campaign as well, doing it that way, giving you an opportunity to engage a bit more in what we're doing. But that's everything for tonight, guys. I'm going to stop by just looking at the world map for a while. This revolt is insane, I'm telling you. Ooh. Whoa. That's nasty. That's just I'm going to leave it at that. That's nasty. But that's everything for tonight. Today, guys. You're watching this during the day. I'm recording during the night. That's why I'm saying tonight. So, see you soon, guys. Take care.